Very tough day, yeah, very unexpected. Yeah, I'm not sure who's won yet either, the Mongoose or the Cobras. So, yeah, look, we tried to have a little bit of fun with it. It was definitely a tough day, and it's nice to get through it and be able to talk to you guys. I thought I was going to die halfway through it.
Did we fulfil our duty, mate? Were we annoying enough?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, we thank you guys for coming out, and we wanted some internal and external pressures and stuff like that, and have you guys in our face while we're tired and a little bit grumpy. So thank you for that. I hope we weren't too bad.
You were really composed.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So no, it was really good. It was a really good day, and it's a little bit different. We don't normally do that, but yeah, we're just trying to do as many Ks and work as hard as we can before Christmas, and then get out the footies and do a lot of footy sessions after Christmas.
We had Fletcher, who's obviously done just a couple more than you, but how are you tracking pre-season wise, and your goals for next year, and whether you see yourself playing absolutely every game, or where you sort of at with your body at the moment?
Yeah, look, the body's feeling good. Came back in really good nick, and had a little mishap with the ribs, but nothing too serious. So that set me back a little bit. But all in all, I'm travelling pretty well and in a pretty good position to, with my fitness to take into Christmas and come out after Christmas and still be in good nick and hopefully build on that and be ready for a good year.
Just bruised?
Just bruised ribs, yeah. They hurt. They sort of linger around for a while. So, and expectations for next year. Look, I don't have any. Obviously, not much changes. I'd love to play every game, but that's not going to happen. And yeah, so playing the big games hopefully, and when we can, and hopefully we're playing well enough where we can afford to give guys a rest. And yeah, all going well. Hopefully that's the case.
Last year it seemed like you played more than what you'd initially said in the pre-season anyway. Do you know more about managing your body now? I mean, you sort of slowed down halfway through and gained a bit of form back at the end of the year after you start. Yeah, started all right, and went a little bit quiet through the middle of the year, and yeah, just with a few little issues and things like that, but happy to find my form again towards the end of the year. And yeah, look, that happens. Learn a little bit more about my body and sort of what would be, the right expectations for me to play this year. I mean, you can always say 15, 16, 17 games, but who knows? If we, as I said, if we play well and we start off the year well, then hopefully I can get 3 or 4 or 5 rests through the year. But if it happens that we don't start so well, then maybe we won't have those luxuries. So we just have to wait and see what happens. No, you've never been short of confidence in your career from the outside, at least. Did the end of the season though still give you confidence that you've got enough in you to play some decent footy though?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, even through that lean patch that I had through the middle of the year, there was reasons as to why that happened, and I was aware of that. And I think the pressures of having games that you need to play to continue on your career and things like that, having 15 plus games to play to then get a contract next year was probably not the right thing. I don't think I handled that too well, and you probably play when you might otherwise maybe have a bit of a rest. So the good thing is this year that's not in my contract. I'll just play, and if it works out that I have a good year, and the footy club want me to play again next year, and I want to play, then that'll happen. And if it works out that I don't want to play, or the footy club don't want me to play, then I won't play. So there's no sort of outside kind of pressures. It's probably just worrying about this year and playing like it's my last, and whatever happens next year happens.
So could you see yourself playing the sub role at all this year? Is that something that you'd be open to doing?
Well, if that's my role, then yeah, look, I'll play it. I'll choose not to. If I had a choice, I'd say no. But look, if that's where they see me best and impacting on the game most, then of course I'll play that role.
Just more generally, I mean, how is the mood among the group at the moment? This time of year, always a good time of year. How is the group holding up?
They're really good. I mean, we've got a few injuries, but all in all, everyone's travelling pretty well and training hard and pushing each other, strongly, which we need to do. And we felt probably last year, in games we were sort of very inconsistent. So that's one of the areas that we'll be focusing on this year, and obviously getting fitter and being able to run out games for longer, but also be mentally stronger within games, and not play one good quarter and then be down the next quarter. And so we just sort of want to look the same every quarter of footy that we play. So that's the goal for us.